Yes, ready, start. Madam Speaker, our ecology supports cultivation of highly specialized medicinal and aromatic plants. India is also home to a large number of small and cottage industries that manufacture perfumes, essential items, and other associated products. Our government shall support organized cultivation and associated industry. I propose to allocate a sum of rupees 200 crore for this purpose. Food processing sector is growing at an average rate of 8% per annum. PM Krishi Sampada Yojana is our flagship program for boosting investment in food processing. Allocation of Ministry of Food Processing is being doubled from rupees 700 crore in RE 2017 10 to rupees 1400 crore in 2018-19. Government will promote establishment of specialized agro-processing financial institutions in this sector. Tomato, onion, and potato are basic vegetables consumed throughout the year. However, seasonal and regional production of these perishable commodities pose a challenge in connecting farmers and consumers in a manner that satisfies both. My government purposes to launch an Operation Greens on the lines of Operation Flood. Operation Greens shall promote farmers, producers, organizations, agri, logistics, processing facilities, and professional management. I propose to allocate sum of rupees 500 crore for this purpose. India's agri exports potential is as high as 100 billion against current exports of US dollar 30 billion. To release this potential, export of agri commodities will be liberalized. I also propose to set up state of the art testing facilities in all the 42 mega food parks. I further propose to extend the facility of Kisan credit cards to fisheries and animal husbandry farmers to help them meet their working capital needs. Small and marginal farmers will get more benefits. Bamboo is green gold. We remove bamboo grown outside forest areas from the definition of trees. Now I propose to launch a restructured national bamboo mission with an outlay of rupees 13,000 crore to promote bamboo sector in a holistic manner. Many farmers are installing solar water pumps to irrigate their fields. Generation of solar electricity is harvesting of sun by the farmers using their lands. Government of India will take necessary measures and encourage state governments to put in place of mechanism and their surplus solar power is purchased by the distribution companies or licensees at reasonably remunerative rates. Our government set up a long-term irrigation fund in for funding requirement. Last year, I had announced setting up of macro irrigation fund for facilitating expansion of coverage under micro irrigation and DPID fund to help finance investment in drying infrastructure. It is now time to expand such focused investment funds. I now announce setting up a Fed for fisheries sector and an AHID fund for financing infrastructure requirement of animal husbandry sector. Total corpus of these two new funds would be rupees 10,000 crore. Presently, tenant cultivators are not able to avail crop loans. Consequently, a significant proportion of arable land remains fallow and tenant cultivators are forced to secure credit from money lenders. Niti Aayog, in consultation with state governments, will evolve a suitable mechanism to enable access of lazy cultivators to credit without compromising the rights of the land owners. Government will extend a favorable taxation treatment to farmer producers organizations for helping farmer aggregate their needs of inputs, farm services, processing and scale operations. Air pollution in the Delhi NCR region has been a cause of concern. A special scheme will be implemented to support the efforts of the governments of Haryana, Punjab, UP and the NCT of Delhi to address air pollution and to subsidize machinery required for management of crop residue. Madam Speaker, the present top leadership of this country has reached at this level after seeing poverty at close quarters. Our leadership is familiar with the problems being faced by the SC, ST, BC and economically weaker sections of the society. People belonging to poor and middle class are not case studied for them. On the other hand, they themselves are case study. The lower and middle class have been the focus of our government during the last 3 years. This government is continuously striving to elevate all the small and major problems of the poor. We launched PM Ujjwala Yojana scheme to make poor women free from the smoke of wood. Initially, our target was to provide free LPG connections to about 5 crore poor women, but in view of the pace of implementation of Ujjwala scheme and its popularity among the women, we propose to increase the target of providing free connection to 8 crore poor women. Our government has launched PM Saubhagya Yojana for providing electricity to all households of the country. Under this scheme, 4 crores poor households are being provided with electricity connection free of charge. We are spending rupees 16,000 crore under this scheme. You can very well imagine our anxiety and restlessness even with 1 hour power cut. Think about those women and children whose houses will not get electricity. Their life is going to change because of PM Saubhagya Yojana. Stop.